90s, some politicians questioned the loyalty of ethnic minorities in the UK, accusing them of supporting athletes from their parents' country over athletes from Team GB. In 2012, with so many nations competing, flags have been picked up in Regent Street to celebrate. I'm exploring the concept of two nations and whether this is relevant for ethnic minority Londoners today. Should their loyalty lie with their civic nation, with Team GB, or with their ethnic nation? And how do these issues affect ethnic minority athletes? Is there any clear answer? I attended the Two Nations debate held at the Free Word Centre in Farringdon to explore identity and the Olympics. The debate was chaired by Radio 1 DJ Gemma Kearney, alongside a panel of poets and journalists from diverse backgrounds. Gemma Kearney shared her personal experiences of having dual heritage.
This gave me an awful memory of being in a hairdresser's and this woman combing my hair really aggressively and being like, I can tell you're from a white mum. I'm proud to be half black, half white, and there should never be a pressure to be one or the other because of the colour of skin. I hope that is different in the younger generation.
Gemma even disclosed who she will be rooting for in the Olympics.
Probably GB, because I like the outfit that Stella McCartney designed.
However, for many other people from a multicultural background, who they will support in the Olympics is not so straightforward. This was true even for the organisers of the debate, young social media journalists from the Head Start programme.
I'm from South Africa. I lived there until I was 7, so most of the time I will be supporting South Africa, but if Team GB needs my support, I will be supporting them as well.
So you're not conflicted then?
If there was a match between South Africa and Team GB, I would have to say I'd support South Africa.
Some of the poets from the panel also felt their allegiances were torn.
My mum is from Manchester, my parents are Jamaican, and my dad is from Barbados. Sometimes it feels like there are two nations at war inside me, as though two tribes are fighting violently for a piece of my soul, tearing away at the very fibres of my being.
One poet even had the culture of 3 nations growing up in her household.
Jamaica on the phone at 3 AM, my father's back home voice through fuzz.
My dad was half Jamaican and half Chinese, my mother was English, and I look so white.
So who will these poets be supporting in the Olympics?
If I ever get around to watching them, it'll be whoever I fancy.
I do have an affinity for Jamaica. Same with China, more for Jamaica for various reasons. You know, I probably won't see much of it if I'm honest.
So how do these issues affect ethnic minority British athletes? The British female Muay Thai kickboxing champion Roxana Begum weighed in with her view.
At home we were only allowed to speak Bengali, and at school we would actually speak English, so you have that inner conflict where you feel like, am I Bengali, am I English? Foremost, I'm a sportswoman, and for me it's doing what I'm passionate about, and which is my sport, and excelling that. Representing England is because I feel like I am British and this is the country that I'm born in, and I carry the concepts and ideas. But having said that, if I didn't make the British team, I would definitely represent Bangladesh if they would have me, and yeah.
People on the streets of the East End, where the games will take place, gave their opinion on the whole Two Nations debate and their Olympic loyalties at the New Voices Festival.
I'm going to be supporting both the Britain and Rwanda. Britain has offered me a second chance in my life. It's my second home. I'm getting to live like a British person. I'm getting to know how things are done. So this is my country. Rwanda is my country of origin, and it will always be my first home.
I'm a proud Zimbabwean. I'll be supporting the Zimbabwean team, but of course I'm obviously supporting the Team GB because this is where I'm living now. So I mean, it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to the Olympics. So come on Zimbabwe, come on Team GB, come on the world. I'm supporting everything.
It appears there isn't a right or wrong answer. In a city like London, where it's the near norm to come from an immigrant background, with more immigrants choosing to start their lives here, it's increasingly harder to pigeonhole people into supporting one nation. If you'd like to join the debate, please tell me what you think.